Fear is not merely a fleeting emotion, but can become the greatest barrier in life, preventing you from living up to your full potential. Yet, Buddhism teaches that fear doesn't truly reside in external circumstances or the world around us, but originates in the mind and how we perceive things. By changing your perspective and practicing timeless lessons from Buddhism, you will realize that fear is not an enemy, but a teacher, guiding you to live with strength, confidence, and inner peace. Here are 6 detailed, profound, and practical lessons to help you overcome fear and transform your life. You are listening to Stories from the Flowerfield channel, featuring beautiful and meaningful tales from Buddhism to help us improve ourselves. Please leave your thoughts in the comments and support me by liking and following the channel to receive notifications when new videos are released. 1. See the nature of fear clearly, the illusion of the mind. Buddhism teaches that fear is a state of mind, often created by ignorance and unrealistic thoughts. We do not fear what is happening, but rather what we imagine might happen. For example, fear of failure often stems from creating worst-case scenarios in our minds, leading to anxiety instead of action. By practicing mindfulness and observing fear without judgment, you can separate your emotions from reality. Ask yourself, does what I fear truly exist? Or is it just a product of my mind? When you recognize that most fears have no real foundation, they will gradually lose their power to control you. Expanded insight. Reflecting on fear as an illusion opens a door to understanding the workings of your mind. Fear often magnifies uncertainties, and by cultivating self-awareness, you become better equipped to address these thoughts constructively. This practice is about transforming your relationship with fear from seeing it as an obstacle to embracing it as an opportunity to grow. Practical action. Make a list of your biggest fears. Write down what you are worried will happen and ask yourself, is this scenario really likely? Simply doing this can help you feel more at ease. Pair this with a gratitude practice to shift focus toward what is going well in your life. 2. Face fear instead of avoiding it. Courage is the first step. Avoiding fear may bring temporary comfort, but in the long run, it only strengthens fear's grip. Buddha taught that the only way to overcome fear is to face it directly. When you have the courage to look at fear head-on, you will discover that it's not as frightening as it seems. Start with small steps. For example, if you fear public speaking, begin by speaking to a small group. Gradually facing your fears will help you build confidence. Step by step, expanded insight. Facing fear is not about eradicating it, but about cultivating resilience. Every small victory over fear builds a foundation of strength and confidence, which empowers you to tackle larger challenges in the future. Practical action. Place yourself in situations that make you slightly uncomfortable in a controlled way. Learn to accept the discomfort and know that it will pass. Create a fear exposure plan to track your progress and celebrate your victories, no matter how small. 3. Let go, the key to mental freedom. One of the greatest causes of fear is attachment to expectations, control, and outcomes. Buddhism teaches that to achieve inner peace, we must learn to let go of what we cannot control. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting that everything is impermanent, and resisting change only brings suffering. When you let go of the expectation of a perfect outcome, you will feel lighter and less pressured by things beyond your control. Expanded insight. Letting go is a deeply liberating act. It is a practice of releasing the tight grip on outcomes and embracing the flow of life. By focusing on effort rather than results, you cultivate a sense of purpose that is unshaken by external circumstances. Practical action. Each time you feel anxious, ask yourself, do I truly have control over this? If the answer is no, take a deep breath and focus on what you can do in the present moment. Pair this with affirmations like, "I release what I cannot control," to reinforce your intention. 4. Meditation, the path to tranquility. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for overcoming fear. Through meditation, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without being swept away by them. This helps you realize that fear is just a small part of the mind stream, not the entirety of who you are. Moreover, meditation connects you to the present moment, where fear cannot exist. When you focus on your breath and savor each second, worries about the future or regrets about the past gradually fade away. Expanded insight. Regular meditation rewires your brain to respond to fear with calmness instead of reactivity. It enhances your ability to stay grounded and cultivates a space where you can process emotions without judgment or panic. Practical action. Start each day with 10 minutes of meditation. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. When thoughts of fear arise, observe them without judgment and let them pass. Explore guided meditations focused on fear and courage. 5. Transform fear into strength. Buddhism teaches that every challenge carries an opportunity for growth. Fear is not an enemy, but a sign that you are standing at the threshold of change. Instead of letting fear hold you back, see it as a source of energy that pushes you forward. For example, if you fear changing jobs, think about the new opportunities such a change could bring. If you fear failure, remind yourself that every failure is a valuable lesson that brings you closer to success. Expanded insight. Reframing fear as an ally transforms your perspective. It shifts the narrative from, "I'm stuck because I'm afraid," to "I'm growing because I'm brave enough to feel this fear and keep going." Practical action. When you feel fear, write down 3 ways the situation could help you grow or improve your life. Turn fear into a goal that motivates you. Use visualization techniques to imagine the best possible outcome. 6. The power of connection. Find comfort in community. Fear often grows stronger when we face it alone. Buddhism emphasizes that connecting with others not only brings comfort, but also helps you find strength. Sharing your fears with trusted individuals allows you to receive support and feel less burdened. Additionally, helping others face their fears can give you confidence and a sense of purpose. Expanded insight. Community offers a mirror in which you can see your courage reflected back to you. It reminds you that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a bridge to deeper human connection. Practical action. Reach out to a friend, family member, or mentor you trust and share your worries. Listening to their perspective can provide solutions or simply make you feel less alone. Consider joining a mindfulness or support group to build a network of encouragement. Conclusion. Transforming fear into freedom. Fear is not a foe to be defeated, but a natural part of life that you can learn to transform. By applying these 6 Buddhist lessons, you will not only overcome fear, but also discover inner strength, confidence, and the ability to live fully. This journey may not be easy, but each step you take brings you closer to true peace and freedom. In this journey, remember, fear is not the end of the road. It is a sign that you are evolving, a guide that points toward what truly matters. With mindfulness, courage, and compassion, you can turn fear into a gateway to transformation.